Hey guys, welcome to Wrestling Daze and welcome to this unplanned, unexpected NIGHTBIRD video. I had people sending me an image, which I was like, where's that come from? And people were like, it's come from the secret link. You might remember this QR code that we had the other day. At the top, it said the word secret. So I raced to my computer, I loaded it up. You can see it here. And when you click on secret, nothing happens, right? Nothing happens. So I was obviously very confused. So I tried it on my phone and it worked. It worked. I went to the exact same thing on my phone, pressed secret, and an image came back and it worked. Now, that obviously ties in with the whole secret thing. This is a secret. Not everyone can get to it, right? You can only get to it on mobile devices, which I really like. And it makes me wonder, how long has it actually been there? I don't think it would have been there Monday night when it first dropped, because surely people will have been on their phones. But I don't know. This thing could have been up for a good few hours and no one noticed, right? I have no idea how long it's been active. But either way, if you go to your computer and do that, doesn't work. If you go on your phone, it works, or certainly does for me. Okay, what comes back is an image. Nothing else appears to have changed. I'll tell you the one thing I didn't check, and that was the archive, if there was a new thing. But no, Massacre is still the latest one. So no new archive or nothing else has seemingly changed. It's just that if you go on your phone and select secret, you get the image. So the image, let's get to that. And there's plenty to talk about with the image. So here is the image, right? So clearly it says inevitable. So that means it's definitely going to happen. It's unavoidable. It's inevitable that whatever is about to happen is going to happen, right? At the bottom, it says all will be revealed. And then even smaller in the bottom right, you can see J1724. And that obviously we think will be June 17th, 2024. I think they've been very loud. I think they've been very clear as to that being the date that they're looking to really kick this thing off. The other thing that stood out to me is, of course, you can see Uncle Howdy. Of course, you can see Uncle Howdy. And just right in the center of the image, just kind of like where Uncle Howdy's mouth would be and his nose would be, you can sort of see some markings there. And to be honest with you, I've not been able to kind of work out what they are. I can sort of see a zero, maybe an E, kind of around that area. Like it feels there's like maybe a word that's there. I mean, the word could be howdy, but there definitely feels like there's something there. I did look at these white little dots because I did wonder if that was Morse codes or if actually they were like tiny, tiny words, if they were tiny letters. But I can't make anything out with those. They very much could be Morse codes, to be honest with you, but I don't know. I don't know if they would go to that level of detail. And obviously there's a few rows of these white lines, so I don't know that they would do that, but those were kind of my thoughts on those. But the other big takeaway, and probably, well, not the biggest takeaway, but probably the biggest takeaway of something that's not obvious, is this really feels like a TV to me. Like the lines going across horizontally, that's obviously very reminiscent of like old school television. I mean, this could be a picture on the Firefly Funhouse TV, for example. Like I'm trying to figure out, like, what is this telling us? Where is he? And what is this telling us? I feel like he might be outside. I don't know if I can sense a bit of like woods and trees kind of in the background, if he's by a forest of some kind. I don't know what the red, green, and blue bit is. I'm not sure as to what those are. It could just be general interference, to be honest with you. It could be a couple of pictures actually stacked on top of each other. There is also, I don't know that it's a figure or anything like that, but if you look at the red vertical line top right, you can sort of see something in red kind of emerging from it. Again, that could just be interference. That may not be anything, but it certainly looks something of interest. Let's put it that way, right? If we're studying this image, trying to work out what we're seeing, I'm wondering if it's two images layered over each other. Maybe Howdy is actually inside, but the background is maybe a wood at night, a forest, trees, things like that. As we said, I don't know kind of what's written in the kind of mouth area, and I'm interested in that kind of red thing that's emerging out of those vertical lines. But the whole thing just feels like interference. This is why picture-on-picture would not be a big surprise to me, because this feels like it's been taken from maybe a videotape, or it's a transmission that's being interrupted, but definitely very strong television vibes. The other thing that I needed to point out was when you actually save the picture, you get pop 316239 dash and then a load of numbers. But it was the pop 316239 that was really interesting to me. And the reason why is because if it was just a whole row of numbers, then I could understand that just being whatever. But this pop 316239, it was sort of separated at the start, and then there was a dash, and then there was all these like loads of numbers. So that felt like it had been put there for a reason, and I figured it out. I actually figured this one out on my own. I think this is the first thing I've ever figured out on my own. Right, so just give me this one, please. Right, I actually went into Google and I put in postcode 316239, and it didn't come back with a postcode or a zip code, but it came back with the answer. POP stands for population, right? And the population of Corpus Christi, which is where we're going to be on June 17th, is 316,239. That's like the latest number that we've got for the population of Corpus Christi. So pop 316239, that is the population of Corpus Christi, where we're going to be on June 17th. So really love that. I did look to see if there was anything else that was hidden in the tags, but I couldn't see anything else that was hidden in the tags. But yeah, just going back to the image, because obviously that's the major talking point. Clearly Uncle Howdy, very excited, obviously reinforcing June 17th. All will be revealed. This is inevitable, right? We know the massacre is coming as well. But I'm really interested in what this is taken from, because this feels like a tease for what's coming next. And I don't know if what comes next is a Twitch stream, or if what comes next is, say, a video in the QR code that's going to be on SmackDown. But this definitely feels like a still image from a video. So, yeah, that is seemingly where we are heading. So, let me know your thoughts down in the comments below. Did you find anything else connected with this? Obviously, a lot of people talking about the date in the corner, talking about how excited they are, talking about how that's Uncle Howdy. Lots of excitement. But, yeah, what does the whole TV thing mean? Where is it that we're going next? Thanks a lot for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see you again next time. Bye for now.